Good morning and welcome to BeeferLink TV, your daily dose of industry information. It's the first of the month, so that means that Steve Parker is back to go through his monthly column. First point though, to insure or not to insure, that's noted in your column this month. Mm-hmm. Is that some kind of remix of Hamlet?
Well, I did take a little bit of Shakespeare just to spice it up a little bit, just to give it a bit of culture. But I since I've been in this industry, I have been surprised at the amount of freight that moves around the world globally that's not insured. Estimates are difficult to come by, but they say 70 to 80% is probably right. And then some routes, it'll be as much as 95%. I do realise, of course, that some of the major importers and exporters take the opportunity to evaluate insurance and realise that it's probably economic not to insure. They just decide that it's not worth the premium. But nonetheless, there is a lot of freight that moves around that could be insured. And our emails in Beefer are sort of splattered with my members who have issues with freight that comes to some sort of untoward circumstance. And I read these emails and I feel sympathy and empathise with all parties, really. But then I think to myself, well, if only it was insured, then the problem would have gone away. So we're at Beefer trying to do something about that. We've got a series that you're doing in BeeferLink TV that's being run by our associate members on different aspects of insurance. So maybe that helps our members to be able to engage with that. But sometimes I think our members have the perception that insurance is either too cumbersome or too time consuming. And I want to help streamline that process. So I'm on a quest to improve the process for everybody, make it easier for everybody to use, and therefore give a good result to all the parties involved. And if in a year's time, 70 or 80% of the freight moves insured instead of uninsured, then everybody wins. The customer wins because their freight is protected.
Sure.
Our member wins because they're comfortable in the fact if anything does go wrong, there is the insurance, and our insurance associate members benefit because they have more goods to insure. So benefit to everyone is the way I see it. And hence, I'm on a bit of a quest to do that.
And I understand you also want to talk about this month speed dating.
Speed dating,
is
yeah.
Is that a new policy group?
Yeah, it is a new policy group. Yeah, speed dating is one of those things. I from time to time get notes from members who either want to buy or sell.
Sure.
I have to say, and I shared this with some of our regional meetings, they're normally small companies. And mainly the ones who are selling are in the UK, but mainly the ones are buying are overseas. I think they see a market here after Brexit. And I have, over the time I've been here, connected a few companies together. But far greater than that, of course, is the nose with DSV and Schenker's. I mean, sure. That is a massive integration. And, we sit here and watch that integration with interest, of course. And there are folks who work for both companies we know well. So we wish everybody well as that goes through its process, sure. And we'll keep an eye on it. I didn't want to miss that piece of news and not cover it in my column.
Sure, of course. And our final part we wanted to talk about today was our future events we've got coming up.
Yeah, I do go on about this a bit, but our Business Leaders Forum is now just 10 days or so away. If you've not signed up, please do so. The speakers are all ready. The place is ready. We're ready to go. A little excited by it all too. So, if you haven't signed up, then please go and see that.
That's great. Thank you very much, Steve. So Steve mentioned the link to the event can be found on beefer.org/events, and the current edition of BeeferLink is now available also on our website. The link is also in the description. That's all for today's episode of BeeferLink TV, your daily dose of industry information.